I'm Devora and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, then welcome. This channel is all about modern, modest fashion, how to dress in a way that feels aligned with your values, but also current, elevated, and actually wearable in real life. And today, we're talking about something that I think a lot of women quietly struggle with. When it comes to professional modest dressing, it can sometimes feel bulky, outdated, layered in a way that feels heavy instead of intentional. And especially today, when fashion is moving in a much more minimal, clean, intentional direction, a lot of modest outfits can feel like they just don't quite fit into that world. So in this video, I want to show you how to modernize modest dressing for a professional setting, how to layer without looking layered, and how to build outfits that feel intentional, sharp, and elevated. Not like you are just adding coverage, but like you are designing. So let's start with the foundation. Traditionally, modest professional dressing was built around one idea: coverage first, everything else second. Which is why we ended up with thick undershirts, bulky layering, multiple fabrics competing with each other, and silhouettes that feel heavy. The problem is that approach doesn't work in today's fashion landscape, because modern professional style, it's now cleaner, more minimal, more structured, silhouette focused. If you're layering the old way, you immediately look out of place. Instead of thinking, how do I cover this? I want you to start thinking, what shape am I creating? This is what I call intentional layering. It means you prioritize lines, you prioritize structure, you prioritize flow, and coverage becomes part of the design, not something sitting underneath it. The biggest change? We are moving away from thick cotton shells, heavy layering pieces, and moving towards ultra lightweight, high performance fabrics and breathable, smoothing materials, because today you don't need thickness, you need opacity plus drape, and that's a completely different approach. Let's talk about one of the most powerful styling tricks right now, because sleeveless blazers, vests, and structured pieces are everywhere. But for modest dressing, they can feel tricky. So most people just avoid them. But here's the shift. You don't need to avoid them. You engineer them. Instead of thick layering, you use ultra thin mock necks, fitted long sleeve tops, second skin fabrics, and this changes everything. Because now the sleeve doesn't bunch, the structure of the blazer remains sharp. This is where most people go wrong. They treat the layer as hidden. But in modern modesty, the layer is part of the design. So instead, choose intentional contrast or intentional monochrome. For example, a cream blazer plus a soft taupe base, a black vest plus a charcoal underlayer, navy plus soft denim blue. Now it looks styled, not just added. These sit flush against the skin, disappear under structure, and keeps everything clean. This is one of the biggest shifts going into 2026, and it's perfect for modest dressing. You can wear sheer tops over camisoles, you can wear mesh layers over dresses, organza sleeves over structured bases, and what this does is add coverage without adding the weight. Because modesty doesn't have to mean hiding your shape, adding bulk. Instead, you're creating a visual interest where light hits the fabric differently, textures interact, the outfit feels elevated even if it's only one color. Try this, an all black outfit, but mix up the textures. A matte base, a sheer overlay, and then a structured outer layer. Now suddenly, it's not flat anymore, it's dimensional. This is where the biggest transformation happens, because modest dressing today is no longer about just adding layers on the torso. It's about rebuilding the silhouette entirely. Instead of short tops plus added layers, try longer tunic length over wide leg trousers. This elongates the body, adds natural coverage, feels modern instantly. And this is one of my favorites. A long vest creates vertical lines, slims the frame, adds backside coverage, and most importantly, it makes the outfit look intentional. If you go loose on top, loose on bottom, you just lose the structure. So instead, add a belt. Define the waist slightly. Or choose one structured piece because you want flow and control. That balance creates authority. This is where everything comes together, because accessories are not just extra pieces. They are what makes the outfit feel finished. When you layer multiple pieces, you need something to ground it. That's where belts, scarves, structured bags come in. They tell the eye, this was intentional. Shoes signal everything. If your outfit is layered, but your shoes are just too casual, the whole look falls apart. So instead, use pointed flats, structured heels, or clean sneakers. Another thing, simple, clean jewelry. Gold hoops, structured watch, minimal necklace. This tells people this is styled, not improvised. So if you take anything from this video, let it be this. Modern, modest dressing is not just about adding more. It's about refining, simplifying, and designing your outfit with intention. Structured layering, engineered base layers, and updated proportions, and strategic finishing allow you to build a wardrobe that reflects your professionalism, your professional style, and your values without compromise. And I think that's the most powerful part, because modesty today is no longer limiting. It's actually what makes your style stand out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which of these techniques are you already using, or which ones you may want to try. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.